Hi everyone, I'm Nix and today we're chilling with Cyberpunk 2077. I will be doing the information today. I will be getting distracted on my way. Did that rhyme? I want to go and do this because I'm nearby and then I'm going to go down and do the information. Nope, the information. But we're going to be going via a gig, so I feel like it's only right that we go and do the gig on the way. Maybe? I don't know. Also, I want to upgrade my cyberware. Shocking, I know. I don't know, I feel like it's time to go and do some upgrades because if I don't, then I never will. And I also probably need to fix my car because she's a little bit broken because I keep crashing into things. Is that like a food vendor? Pie Z. Out of the car, hands up. Easy, officer, relax. What's going on up here? Why is somebody in the car? Hello. You just watching a TV show? Oh. Police on hunt for murderer. The boy from the photo is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports reveal the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible. So they caught the supposed murderer. Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments. Blah 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 blah. What's this? It sounds like they caught Anthony Harris, aka Peter Pan. Hey, you are a child.
Aren't you a little young to run a business?
Someone in the family's got to be the SCOP winner. I can count, and I've got good hands. All you need.
So child labor is back.
Cooking up anything good today?
I don't deal in anything less. Gotta respect yourself and your customers, too.
All right, pop off, kid. Oh no! Okay. Ave Seitan. Ave Seitan. Burritos. This looks like all vending machine stuff. Cat food. Cat food. Can I feed that to cats? I'm buying cat food just in case I can feed it to cats. Because if I can feed a cat, I'm going to be a happy little guy. That's all I need. I don't actually need food. What is this place? I'm getting very lost.
Window was open at the bar yesterday. Could hear the whole thing. Arasaka and Militech were beefing. War's coming.
And so what? Think they're gonna send you an AV, take you straight to the front line?
Well, yeah.
Look at you. Nothing but a bag of bones on 2 stanky legs. Nobody's gonna recruit that.
Nobody asked for your shit opinion either. Took me once, take me again.
So do they think there's going to be a 5th corporate war? If they're beefing? Oh! Spare change or ammo.
Hello?
See? Hola. I can't give you any money. That sucks. Cool playing though. Are you another prophet? Phenomenal. I want to go to the gun. The gun is downstairs. Hello! Where the hell? Ha ha ha.
Hey, Jim, go harass
Like to buy some
someone
iron.
else. So buy some.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Do you have any attachments? You do. Tell you what, I don't know if I actually want to buy anything extra. Aside from this, which I have almost 50,000 euro dollars. My goodness, I'm rich. People have told me about this. I am going to buy it. I don't know what I'm going to use it on. More importantly, a silencer. I feel like I have enough money. Oh, this weird. Gives bonuses for headshot kills. It's the gamification of death. We could just say that it's, just part of the game mechanics, but if you think of it of a very real in-depth way, it is gamifying death, which seems to be a thing in this world. I'm going to get a long scope. I'm going to get a short scope. And am I going to buy a gun? That's a tier 2. I need smart link cyberware. That's one of the things that I have on my list of things to do. Ooh.
Looking at you? Can't help thinking retail just ain't your hobby. Ain't your calling.
What does that mean?
You wanna buy? Buy. You wanna talk? Fuck off.
Ah! Good chat. Good chat. Right, what is this side job?
This arm, it is not mine. None of this me. Cold, dead metal. All of it. What have I done to deserve this? To fall victim to Hinsa.
That's
It
Maelstrom. He
itches.
looks Maelstrom.
Should it itch? Why do I feel anything? It is nothing but I'm feeling metal. Calm down. Forget your own soul. You must save his.
What happened?
Help!
Your implants, they look half done.
Done or not done. It is of no importance.
To be or not to be.
A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you?
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Why do they do it?
Makes no sense. Who'd go and do something
You
like
stop
this and
drilling
why?
so loudly.
We were out begging for alms when they approached us. They laughed at us and asked if we would take implants as a donation.
Oh, that's gross.
They looked more machine than human.
Maelstrom.
They told us they would improve us like tools.
It looks
Maelstrom.
It looks Maelstrom too. Like the type of modifications looks Maelstrom.
How about your brother? He's still with them?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him.
Wait, did you leave him there?
You look like someone who can reason with these
Oh my
people.
god.
I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
Those things, I don't want to say what's in it for me because I don't care about what's in it for me, but also it's a blue option. If she says something I don't like or something happens I don't like, I can reload.
What's in it for me? I don't work for free.
I don't like that.
I cannot offer anything more than my gratitude. Just this once. Please, make an exception. The universe shall compensate you.
In this game, I don't think the universe will compensate me, but yes, absolutely.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting ill.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
Sacrum Profanum. This sounds like exactly my kind of job, I'm not gonna lie. Your god, your Kiroshi. Let's have a look at these. That drilling is driving me insane. Your god, your Kiroshi. The Catholic Church has never taken an official stance on implants, but the significant presence of all matter of bodily modifications among the clergy would seem to suggest, just like in other branches of Christianity, that implants are completely acceptable in the eyes of the Church. I felt there's something very interesting there. The Mormon faith holds a different view. According to their tenets, no God-fearing Mormon can sport body-modifying implants, whether for aesthetic or functional purposes, the sole exception being life-supporting or other strictly health-related cyberware. When it comes to the Islamic faith, imams regularly speak out against cyberware, though actual possession of bodily modifications is not officially prohibited. Judaism does not have any provisions on implants, with the exception of Hasidic communities, where they are regularly regulated individually by the community's tzaddik. I feel like there's something very interesting to be explored, looking at different religions and their views on cyberware or like technology or whatever. I think that's something that I might have a bit more of a think about. Okay. What's this? Buddhism and cyberware, a perspective. Interviewer, for most of us, the precepts of Buddhism seem baffling to say the least. How would you explain to the average night citizen why bhikkhus such as yourself are against implanting cybernetic technology into their bodies? Monk, it's not that we're against them per se. Every person has the right to make choices with their body so long as those choices don't harm another. Though bhikkhu do abide by stricter rules such as abstaining from cyberware in order to achieve enlightenment. Interviewer, then what does your hesitation stem from? How does cybernetics affect your pursuit of enlightenment? Monk, well, short pause. Among other things, it's their vague, fluid status, for lack of a better word. Ask yourself, what is an implant? A part of your body? An impersonal object? Interviewer, you're asking me? Suppose I'd say it depends. Monk, precisely. Bhikkhu limit their possessions to a robe, umbrella, and a bowl for arms. Everything else is a distraction that hinders his or her release from the world's suffering. Let's say, for example, that a synthetic hand is just that. A hand, a part of your body. But what if it has a watch installed in it? A blade? Interviewer, right, I think I understand. Where the line's drawn isn't completely clear. Monk, possessions, especially such intimate ones, are distractions that muddy the mind, that pull it further from inner peace. I believe the phenomenon that cyberpsychosis is proof enough of this truth. This is not a time to be making silly jokes. I was thinking this when he said that it itched. Why does it itch? This is not part of my body. That this feels like a quest that very much ties into cyberpsychosis, like phantom limb syndrome. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? You good? Just vibing? Okay. Ooh, Northside Industrial District, NID. The Northside Industrial District was once an important area of Watson, with factories employing thousands of night citizens. Today, it feels neglected and devoid of life. Most of the factories shut down, parts of buildings were damaged by earthquakes, and property developments left unfinished. The centre of the NID is divided by a row of towering apartment buildings, purposely constructed to shield the wealthy from a pretty depressing view. They're occupied by mid-ranking workers that are still employed by the last remaining industries operating in the NID. With few prospects to cling to, these workers' only hope is that their employers don't close down, because outside of the NID there is no future for them. As the local saying goes, once you're in Northside there is no out. Of course, many also interpret this as meaning there's a high chance you'll catch a stray bullet from one of the area's ubiquitous Maelstromers. So Maelstrom is a common... I think we've already read about Maelstrom. Maybe not. A gang that controls the districts of Watson and the Northside Industrial District. You can easily recognise them by their intimidating faceplates and hostile optic implants, which not only indicates their gang affiliation, but also their fetishization of cyberware and cyber modification. Looking at Maelstrom, you might think, now those are some hella bold pioneers of transhumanism. If they were only testing the limits on the human body on themselves, then you'd be right. Sadly, they also like to conduct experiments on those unfortunate enough to cross their path. I don't think I have read this, or if I have, don't remember it. Maelstrom is known for their exceptionally brutal and public gang executions. Combine that with illegal braindance production and a manic fighting style, and you've got yourself a gang with a reputation as a band of lunatics on the verge of cyberpsychosis. The truth is, there's nothing crazy about how Maelstrom operates. At the end of the day, it's all about biz, and the more rumours there are about them, the better. And apparently they also operate on random people for the fun of it. That's... I just came out of one moral dilemma and I'm going straight back into another moral dilemma, because now it comes down to these people are this sick, but we found it. That's interesting. Look at all of those. They look like wind turbines, but they don't work anymore. Wow, what is... all those towers? We found in the Maelstrom area, there was 2 Maelstromers having a conversation is the word I'm looking for. I probably shouldn't walk in the road. I'm probably going to get squished. Like, one of them was saying, I don't understand how you can watch that kind of stuff. Like, clearly disgusted at it, at what the other one was saying. And that, to me at least, says that it is nuanced. There are different opinions within the gang. Alright. It's time to take a wander. Just have a look. What's that in front of me? I don't know. It looks like Arasaka. A lot of Arasaka. Who are you? Scavengers? What are the scavs doing here? I don't want to attract any attention to myself right now. How do I get in anywhere? Oh. Good morning. Is that a way in? That must be the way in. All right. I don't know you, random Maelstromer. What are you wanted for? Trespassing in a corporate zone. Let's distract enemies. The other thing, I'm gonna pause. The other thing I want to try and rationalize this for you. We went to that clinic, the Hippocratic Oath gig. I actually got asked this quite recently on the Discord server about my thoughts now on gangs. And like, obviously it's evolved from when I first started because I know more about the gangs. But a big thing for me is the nuance of like, people are different. Different people are different. Not everybody in one gang is going to be the same or have the same outlook. And a big example of that for me was the Hippocratic Oath. Lucy, I think her name was Lucy, was working for Maelstrom to pay off her brother's debt for leaving. Her brother went in there not expecting anything, not realising what he was getting himself into. And the only reason he could get out was because of his sister trying to pay off his debt. And they are forced to undergo certain surgeries. There's clearly a level of, sometimes when you are born in a certain world, in a certain area, in a certain district, etc., you are pushed to join a certain gang for the sake of protection, for the sake of money, because you have no other options, because they caught you unawares, and the only option was die or join that gang. So you're going to have people in the gang that aren't these evil people and are just forced to be there, and sure that their humanity might become corrupted over time, but that doesn't make them a bad person. That's what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. That's why I don't want to kill indiscriminately. I need to... I'll take that, but I want to pick up the body. And I want to drop him here. Also, what was that over there? Just some... Oh! Affiliation Aldecaldos. I don't know that one. Okay. I can hear somebody.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... and then he'll start and put his fellowship against us.
Whoa, where?
Gotta break it. He'll hand me back to the wall.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I completely screwed that up.
Why? Slice and dice.
I'm not aiming for the crotch on purpose, it just keeps happening.
Do not do this! Incantations against my beliefs. Please!
Oh, he's okay.
I do not want them.
He's okay. Please give me a second. I need to find some information. Understanding your teen. Definitely could have gone stealthier. I don't actually know what I got caught by. I'll definitely have to look at that when I edit, because I didn't see any exclamation mark or anything. There's somebody that I didn't see. I should have had my scanner on earlier, I think. This doesn't seem super relevant, so I will read it when I'm out of here. Caught in the maelstrom. Alright, let's go and talk to him. I will read some stuff later. Oh, no. Never mind. Messages forever young. Are you in your 50s, 60s, even your 70s, but still want to look like you did in your teens? I'm sorry, that's weird. That's weird. That's giving Twilight. Do you crave the eternal, like, wanting to look like you're in your 20s when you're old? Or your 30s? Fully understand that. Wanting to look like you're in your teens? Weird. Do you crave the eternal youth of the Arasakas but can't afford the implants? We've got a solution. 1 a day Putinamics will slow the effects of aging, helping you look even 20 years younger. You're just one small capsule away. You're just one small capsule a day away from enjoying your natural beauty to its fullest, even into old age. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation. Putinamics is completely safe to use. Studies have shown it to be over 95% effective. Takao Tanaka, MD. Incredible, I'm 68 years old. I don't look a day over 40. One of our many satisfied customers. All my wife's friends constantly ask how she bagged her cougar self such a young husband. You should see her face when she tells them I'm actually old enough to be her father. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's weird. Another satisfied customer, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, etc. So on and so forth. Don't bother getting an expensive new faceplate. Invest in your stunning natural beauty. That's a scam. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Every single time, without fail. There doesn't seem to be any... Oh, Lord. I cannot take this music seriously. I can't take it off either. What the hell? Alright, you're safe.
Calm down. It's over now. Oh. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. They could not decide which implant would be funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully, did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
I'm very curious to know how he's going to react to his brother. Look at that artwork on the wall. It's clearly Maelstrom.
Glad I got here in time.
Sorry, your brother sent me.
Was walking by and caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom, they're never just joking. The truth's that your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
From the bottom of my soul, thank you. I'm especially grateful nobody was killed. May you continue on the path of peace. What compels these monsters is of no consequence. It's not up to us to judge what they deserve.
Yeah, sure.
I love this. Sorry, we'll pause it again. Because V and me are clearly very different people. It feels weird to be in control of her. Sometimes. But at the same time, I'm playing this as me. I just like seeing how V, as a citizen of Night City, reacts to. I don't want him to start getting frustrated that I'm not replying.
How'd you even get taken by Maelstrom? Most people avoid him like the plague.
We are here as strangers. We wander from place to place.
Oh, woof.
When we arrived in Night City, we had no time to identify its dangers.
Don't monks live in monasteries?
It used to be they did not. My brother and I belong to a group that follows the earliest Buddhist teachings. It is an interesting life. We have met many unusual people.
So I see.
There's no need for sarcasm. We know the world is dangerous. But if one takes no risks, one will never know what lies beyond their front door. I'm sure you understand.
No, that's fair enough. Your brother is waiting for you.
Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall need saving now.
Again, very, very curious to see what his reaction is to his brother. And I hope we can check back in later. I do find it very interesting. Hi, buddy. He thanks us for doing the same thing as his brother asked us to do, which is not kill them. Well, there is another way in. Yeah, I do find it very interesting. Like clearly in this case, we are indeed meant to not kill them. Like, that's kind of the point. Please tell me this is actually... I love it. Oh, that's amazing. I have some things to read. Tinnitus music review, an attempt. Right, so I've never had a problem like this before. I learned members of the Maelstrom gang perceive the music from their favourite band Tinnitus differently than the average listener. Those crazy uber-chromed motherfuckers described these tunes with terms like complexity, range, and depth of sound. Those aren't quite the words I would use. Music can contain noise, but in this case the noise does not contain music. I don't know, that's the best I can describe it. Now I've got two leading theories of this. Theory 1. Since tinnitus only plays at the Totentanz, the acoustics could be the cause. Problem. Maelstrom's a group of hyper-violent psycho scumbags. I'm not going to rust my good rep by jamming out one of their live shows. How can I confirm my theory if I don't go check it out firsthand? Theory 2. Hallucinatory agents. But maybe tinnitus has its own homebrew chemical cocktail designed to pair with their music for some whole experience. To be honest, I don't think I want to find out, because if number 2 is true, then I'll be risking a drug-induced nervous system meltdown for the sake of music science journalism. That really worth it, Tunes? Jesus, guys, music doesn't need to be this complicated. What was the other one? It was like teens, right? Understanding your teen. The teenage years are truly the most difficult period in a person's life. Not only is it a time of enormous hormonal changes to the brain, but also a time of searching for one's own identity. The teen starts to seek authority figures outside the family, most often among their peers, but also among celebrities, rocker boys, and even fixers or mercenaries. To become an authority figure to teens, all you really need to do is have a unique style. Maybe throw in a few nice phrases criticising the system, and, most importantly, convince a teenager that you and only you understand. Oh no, how to be toxic, you mean? I want to know what Corp HQ this is. To be read in Corp HQ upon receipt of one-time access code. I really hope that I can find that. Oh, that would be really cool. Caught in the maelstrom. I'm stood in the middle of Totentanz, my knuckles white, tightly gripped an Achilles M179E rifle. It was shoved into my hands just second before the attack. My face, arms, and thin leather jacket soaked in the blood and brain matter of the psycho I had just shot. My contact, a 30-year-old maelstromer with a green mohawk, patted me on the shoulder. Man, Phil, you ain't half shit, he tells me appreciatively. Took you for a bitch, but gotta admit, you got some steel-clad balls after all. Don't worry about that sad scrap heap. If there ain't at least 20 bodies, you can't call it a maelstrom party. What had already been an unsettling experience took a turn to a whole other level. The other maelstromers continued to mock me, but I could detect a tone of approval through all the vocal distortion. My mohawked contact even proposed that they install in me one of their distinct rudimentary implants. Fortunately, they didn't have in mind their iconic optics suite, so I accepted. My popularity continued to grow. No way you'd get the maelstrom mug so easy, he laughs. That tech's only for initiates. We pluck out their eyes and peel back the skin. No anesthetics. You survive, you're in. With the atmosphere now more relaxed, I asked if the rumours had been true. Do they accept contract killings? My mohawked source nodded with enthusiasm. Oh fuck yeah, we made good scratch and it's a great morale booster. You know, machines ain't bothered with a mess of feelings, and that's what we aim for. Doing hit jobs like that help us gouge out all the gooey emotions we still got left. Recently this one guy got all whiny and snot-nosed just because we roasted some kid. Somehow I feel like it's a different kind of roasted to what we use the word roasted for these days. I told him, I said, dude, you better relive some suppressor BD and fast, or Bossman's gonna blow your head off. The gonk should have fucking listened. As I listened to his explanations and anecdotes, I realised that amusement clearly must not be one of their blacklisted emotions. And then I couldn't help but wonder, are machines capable of laughter? I feel like this person is saying that, or at least pointing out how much Maelstrom, their purpose is to become more machine than human. I'm not gonna level up any of these, but I am going to go into here and possibly unlock this one. I've got 2 left. And I think, again, that comes into the cyberpsychosis thing. I'm collecting things on cyberpsychosis, and I cannot wait to do like a proper deep dive into just cyberpsychosis or just trauma team or just, you know, there's so many different things that I could just ramble about. It's very fun finding more dots to connect. Oh, minus 30% traceability for all quick hacks. Go on then. Got 1 perk point left. I'm going to leave it there. I want to make sure I've always got like 1 extra. I really want to go over here. There's one thing that I really want to do. And I know that I shouldn't do it, but I really want to do it. And that's to go to the afterlife. Oh. What is that place? I don't know, but it's Arasaka and I am not allowed in. But there is nobody around here. Interesting that, isn't it? Area hostile. Okay, I'm running away. I don't want to get shot by Arasaka mechs. Oh, there's even like a whole thing blocking this off. I have this sneaky little suspicion, because we know we're stealing it from Arasaka, the relic, and that is a very heavily guarded Arasaka place inside of Watson, blocked off, with very clear people in the way to say, you're not getting in here until the right time. I think that's where we're stealing it from. Arasaka waterfront. You know what? I had a feeling it was the Arasaka waterfront. Why? Because it's the only place here that's controlled by Arasaka. See? Arasaka waterfront. This is Little China. That's North Side. And that's Kabuki. The only place that's Arasaka controlled is this waterfront. So I think that's where we're going to be stealing the relic from. I don't know what the building is. I don't want to know what the building is. But we have a theory. We do. Now, do I want to go back and try and find... I don't actually know where the monk is. And I'm not going to drive because it's not a road. So I'm going to run. Gotta be honest, I'm very surprised that I managed to not kill anybody. I thought I killed that first guy for sure. Hi!
Of course I found him. He's safe and sound, just needs to catch his breath.
Thank you. The universe will reward you for your good deeds. I should not give in to base emotions, but I feel such a great relief that he is unharmed.
Oh, bless. I really hope his brother gets back to him, and I really hope that his brother can accept him for what Maelstrom did. What are we doing next? Feels so weird to just flip that switch so quickly. I do kind of want to go and fix up my vehicle because she's kind of broken. I also want to go to Victor and sort out my cyberware. I tell you what, we're going to go to... Can I fix my vehicle though? How do I fix my vehicle? It says you can purchase a vehicle here. It doesn't say how to fix my vehicle. I'm going to try and go to the auto fixer terminal and then down to the information. Look at that. Wait. I'm going to do this on the way. I'm going to try and do this for the rest of Act 1. It's so funny to me how many people... Okay. Insisted on telling me, why is this area hostile too? I don't understand. Insist on telling me that actually I'm in the prologue. I'm going on what the literal game itself is telling me. This is Act 1. So we're in Act 1. I think for the rest of Act 1 I'm gonna try... Is it me or is she fixed up? I don't know. And do gigs, etc. on the way. So if there's a gig on the way to a certain job, main job, I'm going to go and do that gig. I am, of course, going to complete Watson, but that's a whole other story. I don't have to do it by a certain point, I don't think. I think I might also bring exploration videos back, like we did with The Witcher 3, just for NCPD side jobs, or NCPD assaults in progress, etc. That might be fun. Oh my goodness, the traffic in this city. Oh, it's been this lane. The light's green! Hey, hey. Whoops. There it is. It looks like my car's all fixed up by itself. I think I can afford most of these, you know? Do we think Villafort is a play on Vilgefortz? Or am I reading too much into things? Mahir could be Kahir. Maybe. I don't actually know what car I want. I'm pretty happy with my car at the moment, all things considered. I do not like either of those. I don't really like either of those. I don't really like either of those. That's adorable, but I don't want it. That's the only one that I'm intrigued by, but I do not have enough money for it, so I guess it doesn't matter. And I suppose my car is just fixed by itself. So I'm going to get back into it. Why is this area hostile too? Is every area hostile? What is happening right now? I need to turn around. I don't know how I'm going to turn around, but I do need to. Oh, I'm so sorry. 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 Not used to being on this side of the road. Sorry. Well, nobody can complain about me being bad at driving anymore. That was incredible timing. Okay. Oh my goodness. So look, my car seems to be absolutely fine and fixed up now. I'm very confused about that. Can I beep? Oh wait, people told me I could... Oh, now that's phenomenal. I fully thought it was one or the other. I didn't realise I could go this far back. That's much better. My problem with the first one is that it's so close, or not so close, but I want to look around and see what's around me while I'm driving. A lot of people have said, like, don't move the mouse. It's like, well, I want to see what's on the left and right of me. I can't do that if I don't move to the left and right. Whoa! Well, somebody forgot their sandwich. Right. I'm so sorry, but I'm not just waiting here. I keep hearing things that I want to stop and listen to. Can I thread the needle? Yes, I can. I need to park somewhere. Why is there never any good parking? I guess we're parking on the side of the road. There! Troublesome Neighbours. Okay.
Got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too.
Okay.
Biggest one is a certain Taki Kinmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
Okay. Gig type, gun for hire. Now this first one that we did for Jotaro seemed pretty legit, you know, but I'm not gonna... I don't think I thought about it enough before I went in. And also, both of these guns for hire so far have been against Tiger Claws, which is interesting. I wonder if Regina Jones has a preference, like a gang preference. Is that a thing? Gig type, gun for hire, target, Taki Kenmochi. Location, residence buildings at Quarters and Kennedy Street. Details, I got a place at this block in Kabuki. Not many know about it, welcome to the club. And I prefer to keep it that way. Problem is, a certain tiger, word that I physically can't say on YouTube without being demonetized, and friends, set up a pachinko operation right on my fucking doorstep. Could mean trouble for me down the road. Let me guess, you're thinking it's better to hide in plain sight? Yeah, fuck that. When, not if, the NCPD cracks down on those pachinko machines, I know they're gonna poke their ugly pig noses around in my backyard. Can't risk them seeing something they shouldn't. We can't sit on this. Head to the residential block where a tiger by the name of Taki Kenmochi is running this pachinko show. Deal with her. Any other tigers in the area will get the message and peace out quick. This doesn't feel right for some reason. Also, I can call my life coach. Did my life coach just leave me on red? I've been ghosted by my life coach. That feels rude. What are pachinko machines? Also, I feel like I've got a glitch where every area is hostile. Hello. I want to try this out again because I feel like I'm... What the fuck? Okay, somebody pointed out that the timer doesn't start going down until I click the first button, which is entirely on me. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. E9, 1C, 1C, BD. Ah, got it. Why is people saying things and stuff? I don't know. This is like a nice little apartment building kind of place. Alright, safe and sound, Night City gangs. Hi there, it's your friendly neighbourhood canine, Sergeant Dobbs. This useful little guide you're holding contains essential information on Night City's largest gangs, where you'll learn which districts to avoid, how to recognise gang members, how to avoid dangerous situations. Animals. The animals aren't real animals. They're freaks of nature. Pumped to the grills with strength-enhancing hormones, they look more like piles of meat than people. They generally avoid cyberware with the exception of cosmetic modifications that supposedly make them look more, well, like animals. They're extremely aggressive and don't need an excuse to start a brawl. But despite their names, the animals are not a territorial gang. You can find fierce, hostile packs of them throughout the city. 6th Street Gang. From a distance they could be easily mistaken for soldiers on leave. Military uniforms, combat boots, buzzcuts, shouting "Oorah!" every chance they get. But don't let appearances fool you. These are violent, dangerous thugs ready to slit your throat without the slightest hesitation. You'll want to watch out for them, especially in Vista del Rey. The Mocks. Handsome girls, beautiful guys, but wait, it's a trap! They'll reel you in with their charm, and when you're least expecting it, bam, your eddies are gone, or worse. The hole in a wall that passes for their headquarters is called Lizzie's Bar. Best seen from far away and never entered. All the bias is showing. Well, it's written by Sergeant... what was it? Sergeant Dobbs, your friendly neighbourhood canine. Yeah, I'm sure this isn't biased at all. Maelstrom. If you ever find yourself in Watson's industrial area, and it's better that you don't, watch out for the sinister faceplates. That's Maelstrom. To be part of the gang, you have to get your eyes and nose cut off and replaced with demonic fiery red optics. Ouch! If they do that to themselves, who knows what they'll do to strangers? I do know what they'll do to strangers. Better to leave that mystery unsolved. Tiger claws. Effervescent neon tattoos with Asian motifs. Katanas and shurikens. Racing bikes. These are some of the trademarks of the Tiger Claws gang, with a noticeable presence in Japantown. Ignore them and they shouldn't bother you, but do something to provoke them and it's sayonara, baby. Again, this feels very biased. You're leaving out, like, we've learned some things by now that they're leaving out of this, I think. Valentinos. Golden grills, golden implants, golden crosses and golden machetes. Say hola to the Valentinos. Despite the Catholic symbolism, they're not exactly love thy neighbour types. Those who get in their way usually end up chopped up into pieces and tossed into the Del Coronado. It wasn't Jackie a Valentino? Like, at some point? I'm just saying there's nuance to these gangs. Voodoo Boys. These predominantly Haitian gangers are based in Pacifica, but they hunt their victims elsewhere. The net! The Voodoo Boys are the most skilled net runners in Night City underworld, but beware. That doesn't mean they're not dangerous in real space too. Be sure to give them a wide berth or you might just end up like one of their black roosters. Without a head. It's interesting, but I'm taking every single part of this with a grain of salt. Because it's... by our resident friendly neighbourhood canine. Like, what? Hello! There's a data shard there. There's a data shard there. How do I get in? This way. Hello! The foodie guide to Night City! I need to learn to press T when I find data shards. The world traveller in Night City is faced with a dilemma. Enjoy the local cuisine or save their gut the trouble. If you don't own a trauma team policy, you're probably better off sticking to the tried and tested chains and exclusive restaurants. But if you do, Night City is full of risk that packs a lot of reward. Here's our risk-reward breakdown of Night City's good eats. For the cautious consumer, Bleu, a gourmet dining experience with some of the highest accolades and richest portfolios in the city. If you're after high-quality, locally sourced ingredients, Bleu is the place for you. Among its marquee dishes are authentic caviar, oysters, and imported prosecco. The alabaster white interior, adorned with minimalist decor, is perfect for a relaxing night out following a day of hustle and bustle. Pepper and spice. a unique locale on the culinary map of Night City. This eatery was founded by the renowned travel icon Tony Halik. It stands apart from the competition thanks to its diverse menu of transcontinental fusion dishes, most of which are offered at surprisingly reasonable prices. Caribbean, Polish, Kenyan, it's all here, just not in the combination you've ever seen before. The crowd favourite, Halik's own vanilla dumplings. That sounds banging, I'm not gonna lie. I would not mind some vanilla dumplings. For the gutsy gourmand! Buck a slice. According to urban legend, the NCPD has an entire file on the mysterious deaths of homeless people whose last meal was pizza from the Buck a Slice. True or not, bargain seekers living on a $1 a lunch budget should still be prepared for the gastrointestinal distress. Do we think they're killing homeless people and then using them for meat? Or have I watched too many true crime documentaries? Because I don't know at this point. Worth the risk? Only if you want a greasy slice of authentic Night City flavour. Plus, their secret recipe chili spurt scopperoni is unlike anything you've ever tasted, but only available on special request. Roulai. At Roulai, you'll find all of the 3 Ps. Potent, punchy, and pungent. Every visit to this local favourite is like playing a game of Chinese roulette. Regulars at Roulai claim you're just as likely to get bearable egg rolls and halfway decent rangoons as you are tainted tofu or Sichuan salmonella. You've been warned. This is a me thing. I will hold my hands up and admit that. This is absolutely a me thing. But I wish if any kind of media, books, anything written uses anglicized Chinese, that they would put tone markers on there. Because I don't know what I'm saying if I'm pronouncing things wrong, because there's no tone markers. There's no way of knowing if I can pronounce it right. Do you know what I mean? There's a bin there. Why is there a bin there for hiding bodies? Who am I supposed to be hiding? I took Mandarin Chinese in my first year. What is down here? Nothing. And it just, I guess it kind of frustrates me that such a tonal language isn't written tonally. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's for the sake of other people's confusion. Hello. You're a racketeer for the Tiger Claws. I'm just going to walk past you. Dude, I literally just walked past you. What is your problem? I'm going to have to walk back past you now. Oh. Unless I'm not going to have to walk back past you now. Because I can go up here. I'm guarding the BD shack. I can't get into this. What have we got? Tiger claws. Tiger claws. A door that won't opened. Won't opened? Okay. I kind of don't want to be here right now. Oh, I can go this way. Okay. I want to go this way. I want to try this way. Wait, I don't think I can try this way. Ah, crap. There has to be another way in. So there doesn't seem to be another way in. Hey, what's this? Technical ability. Ah. Wait a minute. Tom's Diner? There's a couple of windows here. Apparently there's some money that I'm stealing for some reason. Whoa! Hey buddy, what's your name? Bryce! How you doing, Bryce? Oh! Hi, Oscar. Sorry for stealing your money, I didn't actually see you there. There's too many people right now. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go up here. There's another person there. Is that... That's tacky. I don't know if there are more people inside this BD shack, which makes it a little bit awkward. I need to know if there's somewhere that I can hide down there. I'm gonna take a risk. Okay. 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 Don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to just try some things to see what happens. See, these two are now out of the way. What happens if I now do this? That distracts you.
Someone's here. I can feel it.
Well, you're not wrong. There's a few too many of them for my personal liking, I'll admit. Didn't do that, okay. Oh, I tell you what. I tell you what. I'm gonna do this again.
Huh?
It's incredible how much they get distracted by the same thing. Oh, come on. That wasn't for you. Alright. Oh, it's very close. I want her to go back inside. There we go. I need you to be distracted. And I need... I don't have enough.
What?
But yes, I do. Unhandled exception. Did I break it completely? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, wait, that completely ruins everything I was planning on doing. Ah, crap.
God damn it. What now? Enough of this.
As long as she doesn't move.
Fuck! Just pissed myself.
Okay.
Calling it.
What the fuck's going on in here?
Whoa, look at that!
You come out alone. It won't hurt you. I promise.
Oh, I can pick her up and leave the area. Can't do that very easily if these two are on the alert though. Whoa!
Damn it. What now? Come out! Let's solve this like warriors!
No thank you.
I will end you.
Actually, no you won't. Come on. Okay. All right. Archive conversation. Taki Kenmochi and Kenji Sakura. Taki, hey, opportunity nux tune. Kenji, Taki, Tony's out of biz, XD. You hear? Kenji, got thrown off a building, some unpaid debt. Taki, exactly. Didn't pay off his pachinko machines, so now's our chance. Kenji, to paint the pavement with our blood? Taki, no, listen, we can buy those machines at half from Bill the Clown. Kenji, no way I'd enter biz with him if I were you. Taki, and I get smart if I were you. Plan to jack yourself off to death? Dead end living with your output? Kenji, at least she won't push me off a roof. Taki, stop, I'm not fucking around. We're taking those pachinko machines and setting them up in the block. Then we earn big. The end. There's no way this goes wrong. Kenji Sakura, whatever you say. Oh, honey! It could not have been more wrong! Alright. Well. Oh dear. That was fun. I didn't realise that I didn't have to kill and I could just, like, gun for hire can also mean, that adds a really interesting aspect, I think. What is that run? Sir, you're in my way. Oh? Regina's driver, okay. There's a cop watching me right now. I'm at the Fixers transport. Do I need to put them in the boot? Done and dusted.
What a big rat you brought me. Bit surprised you didn't put her out of her misery. Well, at least the vermin's off the street. Gig shut and closed.
I'm a little bit worried what she's gonna do with Taki. But that's apparently not my problem anymore. I didn't want to kill her, is the thing. Because it didn't feel right, is the thing. Setting up pachinko machines really doesn't seem like the biggest crime in the world, you know? Okay. Ooh! Agent Saboteur. Sabotage the target. That sounds like a really interesting gig, I'm not gonna lie. There's also a cyber psycho here. It is time now to go into the information. Oh my goodness, we're continuing with the main plot! I have a bad feeling this is going to make a very long video because we're already at an hour and a half. Which reminds me, I want to discuss something very quickly because some people, I say some people, I've had like 1 or 2 comments that have said, I wish the videos were a bit longer or whatever. Completely understandable. Especially while I am on holiday and things are only 1 a week. Videos are only 1 a week. I want to be very clear that these videos before editing are like 2 hours long. I physically can't record longer than that. Alas, with editing, cutting out a lot of the... This is why we don't jaywalk. Cutting out a lot of the stealthing, etc. brings down the time a lot. So, sorry, but also not sorry. Why is it closed? Oh, between 6 PM and 6 AM and it's 11 in the morning. Hey, can I come in anyway?
We're closed right now.
But I... Are we really not going to do the information today? Because... Oh, can I go and see Regina? I want to go and do... I don't want to go home to sleep and then come all the way back. I suppose I could. There is a thing right there. Thing is, if I wasn't playing this on video, recorded... Ooh. Ooh. Am I gonna go and meet Regina? If I wasn't playing this on YouTube, then I'd go and do the Cyber Psycho and I'd, you know. But I am playing it on YouTube, which means that when I've started off yet another video saying that I'm going to do the information today, if I don't do the information today... Oh. Where are you speaking from, Regina? Whoa. Huh. Why have you got a craving machine in your house? But this place is a mess, Regina. What the hell? Oh. Who are you? Regina's associate. Okay. Wow. Look at that view. Stop it. I can't jump. That's such a nice... I don't know if nice is the right word, but it's such a view. It truly is the view of all time. There you are, Regina. Who are you? Hi. Whoa.
Wanted to tell me something?
About the cyberpsychosis work? Nothing yet. Need more data points still. This organization running the experimental therapy? I don't know. Not sure I trust them myself.
That's concerning.
But we need more research subjects for any hope at all.
Okay. This is... Oh my goodness. My hair clips keep falling out and it's bugging me. I might just chill out here until 6 PM, you know? I think that's Corpo Plaza over there. This is where we came through to come to Lizzie's bar the first time. Content's locked. Oh, that's fair enough. This is so cool. Can I nap here, Regina? I'd really like to nap. Look, you got all the news on. Oh, this is cool. I'm into it. I wish there was a computer that I could look at, though. The amber box. I'm going to come back, Regina. 100% going to come back. See you and your associates. This place is a mess. I would recommend hiring a cleaner. But for now... Bing bong. Hello. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go home and nap because otherwise ain't no way we're doing it. There is a point right there. As much as I would love to go and do the Cyber Psycho thing now instead, I think for the sake of this video actually doing what I said it was going to do, I'm going to go and nap. I just saw a thing that said that Richard Knight was shot on the balcony of his apartment in murky circumstances and the shooter was never found. That's interesting. Ah, people! I lied. I'm actually going to go and sort out my cyberware because I forgot that was a thing I was going to do. So I'm going to go and do it now. Oh, Vic! Hi, buddy. I'd like to do some Cyberpunk. So.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Okay. Whoa. Oh. Operating system. Upgrade to tier 1+. I need to go. That's another thing that I need to do. Face. I'll upgrade that. Sure. That sounds good to me. I think I'll also upgrade this. Because why not, I guess. Smart link. Okay, so I need to change to this. Yes, I do want to that one. Indeed. And I'm going to upgrade it as well. Because I want to try out the smart weapons. Oh, I got different ones. Arasaka. I've got currently Militech. These both look the exact same. Do you know what I'm really interested by? Is whether or not the Arasaka one looks different. For now, I don't want to spend... Oh my god, I got so much money. I will at some point go and do... I want to go back to the gift shop. Not the gift shop. The ping? The gift? The cyber deck shop thing with the quick hacks and everything. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. I want to go back to the cyber deck shop and have a look at different cyber decks and stuff. Oh my goodness. Absolutely made the right choice. It's now 4 PM. Ow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Do we think this is Garry the Prophet again? I need to know. I need to know. Hello, Garry.
To rule, to control your executives, your leaders. But they are not human, no. But then what, you ask? Reptilians! You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes. Creatures born centuries ago on the Antarctic ice sheet.
Nice to know that
They hide their true faces under masks
hasn't changed.
of human skin. Two-faced
You think
snakes.
President Myers is one of them?
Why so many shootings? Why do countless die on the streets as the police do nothing? What human would condemn his brethren to such suffering? And why?
Money.
And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Capitalism.
You said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole, step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago, they evolved from dinosaurs to become the world's first advanced, intelligent race. And who is their progenitor? Their masters? The scientists of Alpha Centauri!
We're back to Alpha Centauri again, okay.
I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
You've already got $900 dollars. You already got 500 at me. Yes, great.
You
Why
do
not?
good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning.
This
Radio waves bear the truth.
is intriguing to me from a purely, I don't know, there's something very interesting to me about this. That's why I'm giving him money. Clearly, I do not believe the conspiracies. I'm not that bad of a tinfoil hat. But it's like, you're so close. You're so close to realizing that the rich are a problem. They're not reptilians. They're human beings, but they've been so corrupted by money. Right, now I can go back and wait around and do absolutely nothing. Oh! I need to have a look at some smart weapons. Oh, I've still got an hour and a half to wait. Why? I do have some smart weapons at home, specifically a sniper rifle, so I'd really like to go back at some point and check that out. I also want to go and put... I've got spring rolls and I want to put them in the oven. But I know that they only take like 15 minutes and it's going to be... Should I have gone and just napped? I feel like I should have just gone and napped. Disinfectant, sure, why not? Ow! What the hell? Oh. Oh, somebody shot me. I was about to say that was very rude. It's literally been 10 minutes in the game. Why does time take so long? Someone said that I could use... Sure thing, buddy. This gun range. But when I was last here, I couldn't get in. And I still can't get in. Okay. I can't get in there. Unless there's another entrance around the side. Yeah, there's no way in. Alas, for now, I suppose I'm practicing on... people? I don't really shoot people enough, so... I'd like to just... Maybe if I get it out. I'm not going to shoot it. Ooh! I could do a quick melee attack with my gun. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to nap for an hour. I got bored of waiting. I'm still bored of waiting. Please tell me it's not for long. Please tell me I can only have to sleep for like an hour and it's not going to wake me up at like 6 AM and I've missed it. Please? Oh, good. 1 hour. Phenomenal. Okay. I'll see you back at Lizzie's. Okay. It's finally time. Please let me in now.
Hey there, dollface.
Hi.
Interest you in a preem BD?
No, thank you.
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
Because I didn't get in through the front.
Oh.
Ha! Get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go. Have fun, doll. Welcome to Lizzie's.
Huh. That's a really interesting way of doing
what
this.
A sweet little face you have.
Thank you. Area safe. Huh. I find that interesting because obviously they are sex workers. But it's more of a case of like, if you see one of the sex workers here and you're like, I would like to pay that one. Instead, you don't like harass them. You get a BD version of it.
All depends what you're into.
I don't know, that's very interesting to me.
Hey.
What's his name? Oh, the eyes. Mateo.
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Oh, now I'm just flat interested.
Yes.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's Bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
The good old days. I like stories about them.
Stories of the golden days. Inevitable demise and the inevitable drink over sweet memories.
Tall one makes the tall tales easier to swallow.
So, what went wrong?
Tiger Claws shot up Lizzie. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real
Oh,
bad
yes.
once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted
Oh,
the guy's
that's what
balls
caused
off.
the riots.
Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q.
Susie Q.
But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
Okay, sorry.
Thanks. Better get going.
Before I do that, I want to... I'll have a look at the journal. Evelyn wait a minute! Wait! You! like you don't know me. Regular. Who are you sat with? Okay. I have a feeling that the journal kind of just spoiled it for me. But that's fine. I was about to say, I can't see Evelyn anywhere in here. And I was about to start going and having a better look. But for now, I want to read about Evelyn Parker. Evelyn is a beautiful enigma. She looks the part of a high-ranking corpo, but arranges meetups at street gang dive bars. She seems a wealthy, worldly woman, but rounds up a ragtag bunch of rookie mercs for a high-profile clep job. She's humorous and charming, yet drives a hard bargain. She puts her faith in professionals, but wants to pull their strings all the same. When it comes to Evelyn, only one thing is certain. You must tread carefully. Her beauty, cunning, and fierce determination combine for a potentially volatile mix. Okay, so we still don't know that much about Evelyn.
Hey.
Get you something.
I'm looking for Evelyn.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Oh. Wait, so because I've got cool, I can use new dialogue choices? Hell yeah.
Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this
one. Oh, wait, where did the other person go? There was another person there, and they've gone now. Hi, Evelyn. I can't actually look at you right now. It's not letting me.
Evelyn Parker.
Hello.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
Hi. Like what you see? Let's talk business.
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
Okay. The lounge. The VIP room. Uh oh. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about what's going on right now.
Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told
you. Alright. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it? I'm so sorry. I've read this. I've read this. I've read this. It's about Yorinobu being in town. Oh, you want me to sit down? Okay. I'll sit down.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective,
what can I say?
and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
I hope so too. Cool. That's a little bit, I'm gonna say, don't know him well, haven't worked together long.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make.
That sounds like Dex.
I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Me too.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
The relic.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
No, but what do you mean? What do you mean the data inside the relic?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki and Tokyo's still leagues above the rest.
Of course, V would have gone, wouldn't she?
Two
She's
are
corporate.
identical to each other.
Japan's staff. The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, true.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? In Night City? Huh. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Are you one of them?
Telling me you're one of them?
Sorry, we're pausing because I don't want I want to talk. Yorinobu Arasaka's in town. He's the one we're selling it from. There is data already on the relic. I'm gonna stop calling them tinfoil hat theories at this rate. He's my target.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Konpeki Plaza, the place we were earlier.
Is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
What kind of no good are we talking?
Still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka. Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Why?
Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Probably right. So Yorinobu wants to do sneaky stuff without his daddy knowing.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
I guess sometimes when the tech is like that high value, it doesn't matter what Netwatch's personal morals say.
V?
Yes, Evelyn, darling, I'm here.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
You don't want me selling to
What could
somebody else.
cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
Enough money to
That
disappear.
doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
I want more information, and she's keeping a lot from me.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
What's on this relic?
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
But I feel like it's a little bit important that I know more than what you're telling me right now.
Quite a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo, probably to please his father.
Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads, from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup or its downfall.
Might still be.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
You know him, don't you?
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward.
Which is?
That he can gain and retain control of anything.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
Wait. I am leaving it here. I know it's a massive cliffhanger. Unfortunately, this video ended up being almost 3 hours long, and I could not, in good conscience, make myself edit all of that for one video. I know that it sucks, but don't worry. The next video will open on all the lovely stuff that is to come in the information. And I've got to say, I found it very, very intriguing. So I hope that you do too. This one in itself was interesting to me though, because Evelyn, I'm intrigued by Evelyn. There seems to be a lot more going on with her and a lot more that she knows about the relic, etc., that we don't. And then there's some other things in the Konpeki Plaza thing that we're about to do. I just realized I was about to spoil everything. Something at the start of the next video that I found very, very interesting. There are some new characters at play. And the fact that I was right about a few things as well made me very, very happy. So with that being said, I'm going to leave this on here. I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am enjoying playing through it. Take care of yourself. And whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye.